Okay, so my logic probe has changed a little bit since I built it. For one thing, I decided I wasn't going to put the silicon leads in for the power going in, and I changed this one. I can't remember whether I showed you this, but I took a crocodile clip and put that on for the ground ground reference signal. Then I realised that it would be best not to have this as self-powered, not to have this as powered from a device somewhere, something to plug in. And I've got these little CR2032 battery holders that hold 2 batteries, and they've got a nice little switch. So I took off the silicon wire that I'd so skillfully soldered on there, and very badly soldered the connections that come out to the back of this battery box. I have actually tried it just with a single CR2032 and it works, but it doesn't seem to have any problem me driving it from 2, so I've been using that instead. And then I just used some sticky foam, double-sided foam, to stick those on there, and it's much more ergonomic really. It's easier for me to use this way. So let's have a go at using it on my trusty Commodore 64. Well, it's not that trusty because it's dead. On my broken Commodore 64. So turn him on, and we're showing not connected, and let's connect that to the ground somewhere and turn him on. Okay, so we're on now. Just for good measure, I'm going to turn the TV on. Not that you can see it, not that this is going to fix it, but I'm just going to do that for good measure. Okay, so let's wait a second. No signal. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, so let's check some of these chips for logic signals. So hopefully you can see that. So here's the CPU, so I'm going to just grab one of these. So nothing in there, so not connected or not connected logically. Next one, no. Next one, oh, that one I'm getting a slight twinge on the red, so that might be a logic off. Still nothing. I believe at some point we'll get a change. Okay, so that pin is showing green, so it's not very bright green. I don't know what to make of that, but it is showing as a green, so let's just say that's logic on. Oh, it does say on, so yeah, that's D2 lighting up. Try the next one. Is on. Next one is on. Ah, the next one is off. On. Off. Off is stronger, but green LEDs aren't that strong anyway. Okay, so off, off, off. Now what I don't know whether this chip is actually oscillating, or whether the oscillator is working and this is actually sending signals out. I don't know whether that is slightly off, or sorry, slightly on, or whether that's pulsing, but it's mostly on, or not. Compared to that one definitely looks totally off, but it might just be the type of LEDs that are doing that. So there it is, there's my logic probe. So all I've got to do now is work out what these mean on my Commodore 64.